Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 and our playthrough as Fascist Argentina. So we're continuing our march. We took over Colombia in the last episode, and I guess we're going to prepare for Venezuela next. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and actually set our, what I always call the defensive army, although they do a little bit of offense themselves, on the border with Brazil just in case. So otherwise, actually, let me go ahead and start justifying my war with against Venezuela. So this one should be easy. It'll take 145 days, so that'll set us into 1941 at some point. So they are a fascist nation, but that's okay. We're not too worried about that. So let me go ahead and set these guys up on the border here. All we're going to need to do is capture this province and probably Caracas through a naval invasion is my thought. Don't know if we'll be able to do that, but that is how I'm expecting to do it, so. Anything else? Let's see, we're going to set, let me just set this one, maybe these two provinces, because we'll come in through here and get things going here. We have a lot of infantry equipment to build. Denmark joined the Allies. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we were preparing for the Great Struggle. That's one of our flavor texts for the justifying against fascist country. So we have the fall of Gibraltar. For the first time since it was seized by the British more than 2 centuries ago, Gibraltar is back in Spanish hands. News coming in from the territory report that most of the garrison has surrendered, although a few stubborn holdouts have retreated to tunnels underneath the rock. At a press conference in Madrid, representatives of the government stated that Gibraltar is henceforth to be considered Spanish territory in perpetuity. British diplomats have unsurprisingly debunked this statement, dismissing it as utter nonsense, a significant development. So let's see, we've got Light Tank 3. What about support equipment? Nope, just support equipment. Towed artillery. Basically, we just upgraded a bunch of these at the end of the last, or since we finished off that war, we have a bunch of these to go ahead and upgrade. Just making sure we have all of this. Insufficient resources. We need to trade for steel, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're trading for a lot of steel already as it is. US, always a great trading partner in that respect. So what was the actual date for this particular war? This will be on 26th of February, or 26th of March. Cannot read, apparently. So, actually we've got some new units. Actually, let's move these guys up to the port, and we're going to have like a small, I think we can use like 10 with our convoys. And let me go ahead and bring these ships back. I was going to merge these guys up. And we'll prepare for that. Don't think we can do any naval missions here, but I think we should be able to get our fleets to here, and then we can set up some missions here in the Caribbean, basically, you would have thought. So we have armament effort is complete. We'll do armament effort number 2. More civilian factories ready to go. So we might actually be able to build a radar station here soon. Where's that at? Yeah, right here. Just going to build some infrastructure on here. I think when we go into Brazil, we'll be kind of sweeping through here. We'll have this defensive army just kind of going through the rainforest. And we'll be doing some naval invasions. I've been looking at this. They've got victory points all along the coastline here. Hopefully we don't have to capture them all. I don't see anything. We've got some air bases there, but I don't see anything really of importance otherwise. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we don't provoke the ire of the Axis, because the Venezuela is sending those volunteers to Germany and Italy. The Brazilians are still non-aligned. Hopefully we can get to them before they try to join anybody. Let's do one more thing here. Let's get a bunch of these units. Let's get them going around here just in case. Same goes for our tanks. So, I mean, this seems like a lot, but we'll see how long. Let me go ahead and boost our speed up to the maximum, and this should start to go down because we're doing like 100 per day. Hungary is capitulated. The Hungarian government has gone into exile, and their main forces have capitulated to Romania, who is now in control of their home area. The struggles between Romania and Hungary was only a small part of the conflict. The war between the Allies and what remains of the Axis continues elsewhere. Uncertain times. So, I mean, this is why I don't want to join the Axis, because they are horrible. So, now the Belgians have capitulated as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just, so far, in everything I've seen, both in time-lapses, it's just they get whooped completely, the Axis does, like, every single time. So, I mean, obviously as a player, you'd have very, very, I don't want to say easy, but do you actually have any missions? So are we not able to get here? Current mission will be deactivated, yeah. There is no sea provinces in this region. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's blocked, doesn't it? Well, so much for that thought. We'll just be going brute force then. I don't have any paratroopers. Can we can't get through the canal here? Unless I'm just doing this completely wrong. We know too little about this region. We know too little about this region, too. Armies can pass, navies can pass, no. Submarines can pass, no. Yeah, okay, well. It might be related to what ships we actually have. Let me create a new fleet and do like our battleships. They would have the longest range, I would think. No, they cannot, still not, almost, but not quite. So anyway, that's a bummer. Alright, so Siam has joined the... Was that the Allies? Direct ground support is finished. So we have a choice between air superiority, efficiency, ace generation chance. We haven't done anything with like an ace throughout, so... Ace generation, air superiority, mission efficiency. Let's just go ahead and take that. That sounds better, actually. Don't really know what an ace would do. Look at all this experience we have, and we don't need to do anything because we're like totally just doing our infantry. Although, do we logistics, recon, and support? We can do engineering at some point. So Romania rejects Soviet demands. In a defiant move, chosen to reject all Soviet territorial demands, and the Romanian army has given the order for a complete mobilization. I thought Romania was in the Allies. Yeah, engineering company was not quite done. I thought it was, but apparently not. So, war plans. I suppose that these guys can just join up now. Go ahead and assign them to this. Let me extend this front line as well. So, we'll do something like that for these guys, and these guys we're calling support will also set their offensive line as that. Because we don't need to capture, there's no... just checking more closely. That's something that I would like them to do, is have a victory point map mode like all of the other games did. So we can change something in our government. 150 commerce rating. I think it was one of these. Close air support. Yeah, let's do that. We can do army regrouping, division recovery rate. Let's actually do that, and then we'll do the close air support one later. We have no divisions assigned to this. That's never good. There we go. Very good. So yeah, I wish there was the victory point map view so I could see these better. Because some of these, like obviously the capital you can see really easily, but we have armament effort and the engineers are done. But this province right here, I can't see that, so... Alright, we'll go ahead and do the engineering company 2, and let's go ahead... This will take us everything a little bit longer, but we'll add engineering companies to this, and we'll save it. Let's add... Just thinking here. No, we can't add anything else. We might go ahead and remove this, add... I think we were working... Were we working on maintenance? No. There was like maintenance in there that I saw that we might do. Maintenance support. So if by chance the... Oh, yes, we have a national focus. Let's go ahead and do armament effort. If the Venezuelans called in the Brazilians, then we should at least have some forces here if we had to. But I don't think they will do that. Okay... Let's actually build, not naval base, a coastal fort around Buenos Aires, because I just kind of suspect in the future that we might have some issues with these. Actually, we don't need to do that there. Maybe build some land forts. Build a lot of these. Just preparing for the potential future where things are not as good as they are right now for us. So, it is 1941, so let's just go ahead, go right into assembly line production. And the date we are targeting, what was it, March 27th or 26th? So I think we'll be ready to go on that date. What do we got here? Battle plan with no units assigned. What's the battle plan that doesn't have units assigned? Let's clear this out. Redo this whole thing. Everybody is assigned, contrary to what that thing said. There we go. Well, whatever was the issue is no longer an issue. Radio detection is done. Encryption, decryption. Let's go ahead and research this improved computing machine. Take a very long time, but that's alright. Hey, at least if it takes a long time, it will stop bothering us. Our industry is like crazy high right now. Did not realize how many we actually have going on. About a month to go before we'll declare this war on Venezuela, and feeling pretty good about this one. I think it'll be, I don't know, relatively easy. I do kind of like taking control of the armies, as I've been doing in the last couple episodes. What do we want here? Air support mission efficiency. Ace generation chance. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this air support mission efficiency. Getting all that up. Although we probably should research close air support, the actual aircraft, unless we didn't already do that, did we? No, we did not. We're still running like 1936 levels. Here we go, we're about to... Yes, there we are. Justification for the conquerings is ready to go, so... Go ahead and declare this war, and let's cross our fingers that the Venezuelans don't like immediately join the Axis or something like that. I don't think they will, but I don't know. It wouldn't be the end of the world if they join the Axis. Maybe the Allies would call us in and to help them. So we'll go ahead. We'll do these battle plans and just see how this works out, but we might take manual control as we've been doing. These guys were all ready to go because they've been planning forever. I think we might have actually lost some battles here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's actually not be doing this. Alright, we might need to bring some other forces over here. We'll watch out. Withdraw from that. Yeah, we've actually got, I don't know why they would even do this, but a lot of units there. Okay, so we have some more free military factories. Got a couple. What's our worst thing? Support equipment. Other than infantry equipment. I'm going to go ahead and create a convoy line. I mean, they're going to be really slow, but... I don't know, let's get that up to like maybe 200. Insufficient resources, we need steel. Actually need a couple of these. Alright, though, this isn't good. Because they might be able to break through and capture some of our own victory points. I'm going to bring, since it doesn't seem like Brazil is doing anything, let's go ahead and assign these guys up, and we'll call this strategic redeployment to get them there as quick as possible. Although, I think we're actually doing quite well with this offensive here, but if, let's see, if we run out of fuel, that would be bad, or supplies, that is. But we're actually like using a blitzkrieg tactic here. We're like gonna break through here and I'll head all the way to Caracas. That would be pretty cool if we could get there. Armament effort 2 is done. Moving on. Construction effort 3. Secret weapons. We might do that. Okay. Moving on, we're gonna add more support equipment. We might need to halt our offensive here in a moment. Seems okay, but not the worst. I'm liking with the offensive plan, this how this actually worked this time. Going quite well. So unless these guys are going to get a little bit of organization though, but we're going to capture. I guess I thought maybe this entire thing here was Caracas, but unfortunately not for us. We should have had this army of tanks in our main group here. Let me go ahead and try to get them over here if we can. Yeah, it looks like we're actually losing a battle there. Let's go ahead and halt. Yeah, these guys were already halted. So just get a little bit going once again. Don't think they're going to be able to break through over down here. If they did, this would actually be quite bad if they broke through here, because that would really, that would be bad, I would say. If we can get through here, let's actually, wait. Is there air base around here that we can use? I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot move our guys are all... Where are they even at? Here? Yeah. So, we're going to select everybody and rebase them where? I think here. Northern South America, apparently. We might be able to get some air cover if we do that. Not seeing that we have any. Okay, I think we won. Or did we? I don't think we did. Yeah, these guys are just organizing it out themselves on that front line. Alright, actually it does look like we're out of time for this episode, so I think this is going pretty well. If we can just get a little bit more organized, we'll be able to easily capture Caracas, and then we will be justifying this war against Brazil. And that will be a good-sized battle, that one. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you next time.